which means I need to mute your ass again. We are 1 week away. You're getting muted, you bastard. All right, it is time. This is War Applied. You fucking bitch. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and welcome back to more WWE 2K25 MyGM Mode, where myself, Rockstar Pool 69, and Stephanie McMahon are slogging it out to see which of the brands comes out on top. If you are new around here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Whatever the case may be, sit back, relax. It is game time. It actually feels good to get an intro out because in the previous episode, it got us on the jump with having to pick champions and everything, and the timer started, and I didn't want to fucking bomb out in the first week. So I can actually sit here now and say, how are you going tonight, sir? How are you feeling? Tell me.
What do you mean I can't book the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders this week?
Oh,
I advertised the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders on my show this week. Who? Some guy named Shell. Yeah, I tell you now.
That'd be your brother.
Hello there, sir. Sorry about that. That was a bit of
your brother double booking the Dallas cheerleaders again. Is he?
There he is, an absolute sod.
Unreal.
Jesus Christ.
As you can see on screen, sir.
Yeah, I was looking forward to having some good tail on the show this week. Now I'm gonna have to go with the Richmond Tigers football team.
Hey. All right, we're not that desperate right now, okay? As you can see on screen, budgets are plenty. I have the least amount. Rockstar has worked his way up to the biggest budget available. But it all comes down to the fans. Stephanie McMahon and Raw currently in third. Rockstar managed to pull ECW and Paul Heyman up to second, and Eric Bischoff, myself, and WCW reigning supreme 2 weeks running. But that can all become unhinged, because while Stephanie McMahon might be putting on terrible shows, Rockstar Pool has been building some rivalries and starting to get a feel for this game, and he's starting to come out the gate swinging. So I've got to start cooking, and I think over the next couple of weeks leading up to my first PLE, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So I think, sir, if you could ready up, do us a favour, it's going to be time for us to book week number 3 to kick things off in this video.
I am joking, Richmond Tiger fans. I love your team, really. I know how you feel. I'm a Bulldogs fan, so I know how you're feeling.
Yeah, there you go. But Bulldogs are doing so good this year, so you don't know how we're feeling. You're quite the opposite. Opposite end of the spectrum. You smart-ass bastard. 2 weeks to go until our first PLE after this, so it's going to be this week and the following week, and then the next episode will feature the first PLE, which is King and Queen of the Ring. Triple H, just a note of caution, now that Cody has a stamina level below 40, he's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lower the stamina and the more strenuous the match, the greater the risk becomes. Superstars who are completely rested will recover 12 stamina points in a week. Those who cut a promo will recover 6 and can't become injured that week. Okay, thank you. We're not going to be booking Cody this week, unfortunately, but we can do a call out or something, and that's still going to add to the feud. I think that's definitely what we're going to do. Charlotte Flair. That loser Bliss attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle it in the ring within the next 3 weeks. Sure, because you're going to get her at the next PLE, but you'll get her leading up to that anyway. Thanks for the rematch against Rhodes. That didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. Not a worry at all. Drew, our commissioner goal is fulfilled. Do not book your most popular available fighter this week because he is injured. Can we just self-promo or call out? Does that take stamina away? No, it increases stamina. Yeah, I'm going to do Drew calling out Cody in the opener. I think that makes sense. It gets his stamina's down to 33. Fuck, I need to just leave him off the show completely. That's terrible. That's so bad. He'll gain 12 stamina back by not fighting this week. He gains 6. If we give him a break this week, it'll rise. Oh, I wanted it to be at peak capacity going into that fucking main event. This week would have been Rivalry 3. Next week would have been Rivalry 4. And then we cash in on a huge rival. We've got to do a call out. We've got to do a call out. And then next week, maybe have him call out McIntyre again. They both get some rest. I think that's the best way to do it. In the main event, then we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something that pops off. I do want to do a call out again, and I want to have Finn Balor calling out LA Knight because Finn Balor has a chip on his shoulder. Does that mean I cannot book them in a match because the call out has happened? No, they can still fight. So I'm going to throw a triple threat again, and we're going to go. Stamina cost is medium. I'm going to go. Yeah, we'll do a tables. Tables triple threat. LA Knight, Finn Balor, and where's Finn? Finn can't be booked? Finn cannot be booked because... Oh, okay. Finn can't be booked because he's calling out LA Knight. Oh, I can't do that because they're both heels. Can I do an interference? Can I have a run-in? Can Finn run in? He cannot. Shit. Yeah, okay, that can't happen. That's going to have to be... That's going to have to be our main event. Is stamina okay for both? Stamina is okay for both. Title on the line. Let's do a tables match. It's a low stamina cost. Not what I wanted to do, but anyway, hey, that's how it goes. Charlotte. Alexa Bliss. Title on the line. No interference. Mid-card, we can finally... Actually, we'll take that off because the mid-card match is going to be the Women's Tag Team Champions. In action. Taking on the team of Cora Jade and Tatum Paxley. Let's just make this a tag... Let's just make this tables, like, show. Just everyone fucking get some tables. Everybody that watches my WWE videos loves tables, right? So everything's going to be a fucking tables match. In the... Is that the opener? Let's do the men's tables. Title on the line. Let's see how that fares. And then Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, tables match, title on the line. My stamina. Dexter Lumis is going to be well under stamina, so he's going to have to rest next week. That's fine. We can feed Jacob. We can do like a... No, we can do something. We can do something. Stamina for these ladies is fine because they've been doing fuck all. These ladies are probably just going to have to do promos next week leading into the main event. But that at least raises the promo bar, so that's okay. And these guys maybe just promo next week heading into it, but I'll be able to get these guys back next week. Anyway, we are going to do advertising. We are going to get CM Punk doing some advertising. We're going to do... Cody Rhodes needs a spell. He needs a spell. Grayson Waller. Get the job done. Oh, self-promo? Do we raise his popularity? Nah, it's not going to be a poor... It won't be a poor performance. Make me some fans. Make me some fans. Oh, no, that's advertising. That makes me money, right? Fans would be charity. Which we don't want to do this week because we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm okay with all those matches. We can work out stamina later. We are going to change logistics here. Show quality increases. The effects increase. The local signage increases. The simplest way to get the word out about your brand and shows. I think that'd be good. Unlock submission tornado tag. Unlock steel cage. Unlocks... Oh, yeah, let's do steel cage. Steel cage match. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre at the PLE. We can cook. We can cook. That is going to leave me with only 37,000 because I bought it outright. But that's okay. We had to make moves this week. I'm hoping money turns around our way eventually. We have... Oh, The Chosen is available for 5 weeks. Interesting. I am going to scout. Do I scout this week? do I scout? I want men's. Oh, it's going to cost me 10k to scout. 15 to 19. Oh, it's going to cost me 25k, and that's what I wanted to scout out. I wanted to scout that out. Level 15 to 19. Level 10 to 14 is not bad. 10k to scout out. We can get a promo rating. Any promo skill. Male. 3. Is that how many superstars are scouted? If we do that. So we go promo skill at least 2. Oh, promo skill of 4 to 5. Okay, that works for me. 10k, that'll take me to 33k spent, 7k in the bank. This is going to be long term though. I hope me scouting here unlocks them long term. Please. Santos Escobar. Would have been perfect. I've got a plan. I've got to cook. I need money. I'm going to need at least 100k in the bank. I shouldn't have spent money. I shouldn't have spent money there. I really shouldn't have. But this is our match card, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team match to open. It should drop off a little bit with this tag match here due to popularity, which is okay. Then we've got this, and then we finish with this. We've got advertising. We've got advertising. We've got the championship call out. That should be enough. Can I win 3 weeks in a row? Let's see. Let's see. Looks like the Rockstar's already waiting for me, so let's unmute his ass. How are we looking, sir? Have you done your booking?
Oh, yes, I have. You've been cooking as well. I have also been cooking.
Look, I cooked. My budget has dropped, as you can see, to 27,000.
Well, to me, it still says 87,000.
Yeah. No,
but,
I've spent 60,000. I spent 10k probably where I shouldn't because I had plans to do something and I should have just waited. I do have stipulations coming out of my ass, but I wasn't able to book Cody Rhodes this week.
That's not me. That's not me.
No. Triple H told me my most popular superstar was not able to be booked, so I've done something different just to make sure he's... No, I wasn't. I was able to book him. His stamina is too low and he's at risk of injury, so I couldn't book him. I need to rest him. But I still need to build the rivalry, so I'm doing something different. I'm building certain things. Some women are getting the spotlight this week.
I'm doing some different stuff as well.
Our timer is about to go off, so I'm going to hit continue just in case. And that is 0. That is 0. Kicking it off with WCW. All right. As you can see, I had to do a call out between McIntyre and Rhodes. McIntyre did thank me for serving him Cody Rhodes, however, was disappointed with the outcome, but he still thanked me anyway. Who else spoke to me this week? I am pretty sure... Yeah, Charlotte wanted Alexa Bliss within the next 3 weeks because she ran in on her in that match, which is fine, because that's my main women's feud. And Triple H just warned me about Cody Rhodes' stamina being under 40. He's more susceptible to injury. So just so you're aware, not booking a superstar on a show entirely heals their stamina by 12. Doing a promo heals them by 6. So I've opted to go the promo because it still furthers my feud without them fighting. But in the opener, we have Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy giving the Bloodline another chance at the titles. We have, for the first time, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, newly babyfaces, taking on Cora Jade and Tatum Paxley for the women's tag team titles. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Women's Championship. Main event, I couldn't book both a call-out and a match, so I've gone with Finn Balor running it back against LA Knight. Every single match on my card this week is a tables match, because I know how much my followers that come out to these videos love and appreciate a good table being broken. So I'm going full out with the tables. I'm hoping there are no injuries. Let's see how WCW fares. I'm hoping for 3 weeks running we can remain on top. First match, the Bloodline picking up the titles in a 4-star match. Could have we kicked it off any better? That is huge.
You couldn't have asked for that.
Huge. and they go to level 3 rivalry. These boys take it to level 3 rivalry with a good rating. The women, tables match, time to shine. I'm not expecting big things because Cora Jade and Tatum Paxley have a popularity of 43 and 35, and Isla Dawn obviously losing 47 popularity from that poor promo she did, drops her down to 40. But tag team titles on the line, tables match, it might boost it a little bit. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire win. It was an okay match. I'll take 2.5 stars, really. I'll take that given their popularity. CM Punk drops in 3 popularity, but makes me 13,500. That makes up for my bad decision-making this week, which is fine. Mid-card, title match, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, through a table. Who walks away with the championship? My girl Alexa, new women's champion, in a 4-star match. No increase on their rivalry, however. Okay, Grayson Waller only makes me 5.5 grand and loses 4 popularity. That's a bit upsetting. Main event. We have had 2 of the 3 titles defended so far change hands. Is this the week Finn Balor finally gets one up on LA Knight, or does he walk away victorious again? Balor cleans house. Yeah. Not as strong as the women's match, and I'll probably get dicked for that, but a new rivalry has finally kicked off. LA Knight, Balor, 3.5 stars. I probably should have put the women in the main event this week, but I will take it. That's a good week for me. I'll take that.
That is a very good week for you.
We have an interesting fucking week here for Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we've got Randy Orton and Razor in the opener in just a standard match. Noam Dar's doing a self-promo. Ivy Nile taking on Wendy Chu in the mid-card. We've got Henley again doing another self-promo. Weird. Normal match between Davenport and Maxine Dupree. I think that's just to maybe extend their rivalry. Now, a new thing I've noticed is tag team call-out. We've got Chase U and Pretty Deadly calling each other out in a tag team effort. And then in the main event, it looks like we have a fatal 4-way for what looks like maybe the mid-card title, because Randy Orton's the world champion.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see how we go. Randy Orton should squash Razor. Absolutely squash. Mediocre match. Okay, we're off to a good start. Noam Dar increases in no popularity. That is brilliant. Ivy Nile, Wendy Chu, they do have the class buff there. Mediocre match though, 2 stars, but they do get a rivalry out of it. I was about to say rivalry, holy shit. Another week, no popularity gained. Dupree versus Davenport. Dupree, 2 from 2.
Dupree went down.
In a 1-star match. Oh. Oh. Hudson and Chase calling out the Pretty Deadly, and that goes to level 2. Main event, Fatal 4-Way, Kit Wilson, Josh Briggs, Luke Gallows, Brutus Creed. Who walks away with the mid-card championship? Brutus Creed, new champion. 3.5 stars.
Okay.
And that created 3 rivalries. Or just 2. No, 2. It created Gallows versus Creed, so Creed got the pin on Gallows, and Wilson and Briggs goes to level 2. EC Dub. Let's have a look here.
Now,
talk us through it.
Now, so Triple H came up to me today and said that I could not book my most popular cruiser.
Okay.
However, Liv Morgan then chimes up and says she wanted Meechin within 3 weeks. Liv Morgan is my most popular cruiser.
So you haven't booked her in a match, but you've booked her for a promo to get a rivalry going. I can see. Smarter, not harder. Rivalry. Smarter, not harder.
Exactly, sir. So, and Roman Reigns also said he wanted his rematch for the title. So we're going to give him his rematch. Just not the rematch that he was expecting.
Yeah, he didn't expect Seth. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
In our opener, we have Chelsea Green and Asuka taking on Gigi Dolan and Meechin in a tables match.
Beautiful.
In our mid-card, we have Ilya Dragunov taking on Obafemi, which will have Gunther running in on Ilya Dragunov to continue their rivalry.
Nice.
We have an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match for the ECW television title between Johnny Gargano, Tyler Bate, Chad Gable, and I had no one left, so I had to put Pat McAfee in.
Pat Mac, if he walks away with the championship, holy shit.
Yeah. Then, in our main event, tables match, triple threat match, Pete Dunne, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Beautiful. I'm loving that card. Advertising
there as well.
sprinkled in. And Jey Uso just sitting in the sidelines doing some advertising, waiting to strike when the opportunity is right, I feel.
Oh, he will be, sir. Don't you worry. He will be.
Beautiful. All right, let's run it. Let's see how it goes.
Absolutely. I'm expecting maybe 2 stars, hopefully.
I didn't expect the team of Gigi and Meechin to beat Asuka and Chelsea Green, but 2.5 stars, not a bad opener with a tag team rivalry now formed.
I will definitely take that right there, so we shall. That goes to a level 1 rivalry. Brilliant.
Excellent promo rating. Beautiful.
Brilliant.
You would
As you
expect
can see there, we have...
Yep. You'd expect Obafemi to get the win here with the run-in, but can Ilja Dragunov overcome the odds? Obafemi does get the win. Gunther and Dragunov rose to level 3. 1.5 stars, but that's okay. You're allowed the dip around that time on your card. Jey Uso loses 2 popularity, but 10 grand.
That's true.
Take that cash in. If Pat McAfee wins the championship here, the ECW crowd are going to lynch mob him before he leaves the stadium.
They'll lynch mob me first, and then they'll lynch mob Pat McAfee.
Who walks away with the television championship? Johnny Gargano retains.
Well, thank you.
Bait and Gable goes to level 2. Gargano and McAfee now have a feud as well.
Oh, no.
Gargano and McAfee for the television championship.
Exactly. Scarlett makes me...
That's fine. 6 grand for 1 popularity. That's not bad, considering she's not fighting. She's a moneymaker for you.
Absolutely. She is my moneymaker. But dude...
I see that run in. Oh, okay.
Who do you think he's running in on?
I think you might be trying to build a potential Reigns versus Karrion Kross feud here.
No.
Kross
Rollins.
Kross and Rollins would pop off.
I think the promos between those two would just be...
Absolutely. I think Karrion Kross is severely underrated as a superstar.
Incredibly. Ridiculously underrated. Ridiculously underrated.
So this will be interesting. With Seth Rollins taken out of the equation, it essentially comes down to Pete Dunne versus Roman Reigns, which is what Roman wanted. But can Karrion Kross affect the match enough? Roman Reigns gets his title back in a 4-star finish. Great finish to your show, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The only thing is, it didn't further your rivalry.
It didn't.
In the meantime, I do have my rivalries kicking off really well. Fatu and Sikoa are almost at max. Bliss and Flair will be by the time the pay-per-view rolls around, and I've only just kicked off LA Knight and Bella, so that's okay. With Raw, they have Niall and Shu, and they have Wilson and Briggs as their only 2 rivalries, so not really building on much. Again, with my drama curve, I would have loved... I got poor finale, so I should have swapped my mid-card and my finale around. But you've got good booking overall. You've got a tag team rivalry. You've got Gunther and Dragunov by the time the main event, like PLE, rolls around. They'll be at max. Bait and Gable won't be far off from max, and Dunn and Reigns won't be far off from max. So you're building incredibly well, sir.
We are, sir.
Very good. This week, I gained 34,000 fans. I'm in the shitter money-wise. I only got 56, so I'm back up to 83. So I can't afford to touch money all too much. But I did something this week that I did not tell you. I actually bought some logistics and increased my ability to promote the show to a larger audience, to get more fans in, which is why my fan change, I think, is a bit bigger this week. It cost me 50,000 to do so, which is why my money dropped like that. But I think it was money well spent. But we turn attention to EC Dub. 32,000 fans. 43,000 in the bank. 96,000 overall.
And what you also didn't see...
Oh, did I miss something?
So I also did something to my show, which is unlocked a match type for me. And that is going to be the cornerstone for the Dragunov Gunther finale, shall we say.
I'm keen to see what it is when the time comes, because we could potentially have done the same amount. But here, Stephanie McMahon is in 3rd place. Paul Heyman and the Rockstar are in 2nd place. And Eric Bischoff, for another week, remains on top. But Rockstar and ECW edging ever so closely with each week coming. It'll happen eventually. It's a long way to go. But we're diving on it, ladies and gentlemen. This will be week 4, and this should be 2 weeks left, or at least 1 week before the PLE, which I think is King and Queen of the Ring to kick things off.
Yes.
Which means I need to mute your ass again. We are 1 week away. You're getting muted, you bastard. All right, it is time. This is War Applied. You fucking bitch. I cannot book. Oh, okay, I can't book them. I can extend rivalries. I can do a call out. I think maybe. I can't book them in matches. I can use them in call outs. I'm doing that if that's the only way you're going. You're not going to like this, but Peyton, Paxley, LA Knight, McIntyre will all have to miss this week. Sorry about that. Stephanie, you like that sabotage? That was all me. Strategy, baby. That was completely unprovoked. You've made yourself an enemy. You got to do what you got to do. I'll get my payback. No, you've made yourself an enemy, bitch. Bring it on. Charlotte, look, I'm not feeling physically 100%. I don't mind pain, but I don't like serious injury. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Take a week off at the health spa. Thanks, boss. I appreciate it. Just take 1 week off. Hey, over the weekend, Theory got into some trouble. I won't say what he did, but we're giving him a 3-week suspension. Take better care of your stars' morale so they don't take things too far. Shit! Local talent added. Talent have been added to your roster in order for you to still be able to book a show this week. The talent provided have lower stats and are on 1-week contracts. Who have they given me? Donna Matrix. Donna Matrix. 5 popularity in an absolute squash. I do not know what I'm going to do here. We've got an extra mid-card round this week. That's different. Is that to build up to the... I got to check this, though. Did we still... We don't. I wasted money. I wasted money. Fuck. Okay, what am I going to do here? Because these matches are going to drop off. I mean, we have to book Donna Matrix. We can do our female tag match. Can I do call-outs with superstars that... Charlotte Flair's busy. Shit! Oh, this is going to be such a fucked week. This is... Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Finn Balor can't fight because LA Knight. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is... I'm going to have to do a lot of advertising this week and make money. Do I just put Finn Balor in a match? I can't do it. I can't do it. Do we do it on the run home? Do we put Cody Rhodes? We just put him in a triple fucking threat match that makes no fucking sense, but we book it. We just book it. We don't put the title out there. We just put a tables match and put the title out there. Main event's going to fucking suffer because they need to get their stamina back up, because how much stamina is going to take a steel cage? High. Fuck, I can't book Cody Rhodes. I can't book Cody Rhodes. My main event this week is going to have to be Finn Balor versus CM Punk, versus Finn. They're both fighters. It's not going to work. It's fucking terrible. It is. I don't like doing it. I don't want to make it a title match a week out, because I can find Finn. Oh man, this is bullshit. I'm wasting time too. My tag. I can't book Dexter Loomis. Fucking Stephanie fucked me this week. She is a bitch. At least in the mid-card. Right in the middle. It can drop off. We're going to have to go... Can Isla Dawn take on Cora Jade in a tables match? Alexa Bliss is going to squash... See, that doesn't work because they're both heels. Alexa Bliss is at 32 stam as well. This is fucked. This is fucked. Who's in my main event? Who's in my main event? CM Punk taking on Grayson Waller in an Extreme Rules match. It's going to be fucking terrible. This is fucked. This is so fucked. Jacob Fatu taking on Joe Gacy does not work, but if we put Solo instead, Bruiser, doesn't work. Solo versus Joe Gacy tables match open up. Heading into here. We're just going to go. Boom, we're going to go. Oh, we need to book these men. These men need to fight, otherwise I'm not going to have... Do I have to put on a full show? Do I run it? Do I run the risk? Of only having 3 matches? Can I even do that? I can't. Fuck me. I'm going to have to book all these talents just to get matches out this week, which is terrible. Stephanie McMahon did me fucking dirty, man. At least some of them not getting booked this week helps me out just a little bit. Fighter, Specialist, Cruiser. Let's go with Rich or Akira taking on The Chosen. Tables match. Fucking hell. These two taking each other on, which makes no fucking sense at all, but they're going to run a tables as well. Why the fuck not? I'm just hoping these guys all make me some fucking money. My thing is so compromised, man. I've got... this just shits me to tears. It shits me to fucking tears, but this is what I have to do. I was screwed over. Oh, the Rockstar's going to love this. I can assure you of it. The Rockstar is still booking his show. So I'll have a sip of my coffee and I shall wait. Oh, managing... Oh, hang on. Did I read it up? I don't know whether I use level 2 logistics this week or not. We'll soon find out. The Rockstar is recruiting talent, so maybe he has to do what I had to do this week. All I can say is I'm glad I've got a, 20,000 buffer on the Rockstar for fans. Otherwise, we would be, we'd be in severe trouble heading into our first PLE, which I do have ideas for. I'm cooking. Just got to trust the process. But yeah, that was a killer. Having to not only be loaned a superstar, but having to purchase 4. Rockstar, you're gonna eat this up. You're gonna eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So, you're gonna eat this as well.
So Stephanie McMahon pulled something on me this week. She used a power card which prevented 5 random superstars from not being able to be selected. Of those 5, majority of them were my champions. I wasn't able to book Charlotte Flair. I wasn't able to book LA Knight. Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes' stamina is still low, so I couldn't really use them. The game had to loan me a superstar with a popularity of 5 in order for me to have enough superstars to make my bookings. And I had to turn to recruiting 4 no-name superstars off of the talent pool just to have 2 other matches built up because I wasn't risking injuring the 4 champions that I've got doing advertisements this week, because I didn't realise the week heading into the PLE, you go from 4 to 5 match slots. That kind of hurt me a little bit, and you will see what I had to do, and I'm more than prepared to have a shit show this week. You've got a hell of a better show than I have, I can tell you what.
You wouldn't believe the because I had a message from Triple H saying that someone was below 40%, and unfortunately, I've had to put them in a match.
Oh, that's something I forgot to tell you as well. I'll tell you once it comes to my card, though, just to keep things interesting. Also, I had Scarlett come to my dressing room. Okay.
And the first thing she said was that she's leaving Karrion Kross for me.
Had a feeling it had been building. Building for a while.
Exactly. But then we got onto the more serious subject that she wanted to team with Liv Morgan.
I can dig I can dig that team up, actually.
I can as well. So, continue the Liv Mishin rivalry. We have a tag team match with Liv Morgan and Scarlett taking on Mishin and Gigi Dolan.
Yes.
Then, in our mid-card, we have a tables match with Pat McAfee taking on Johnny Gargano, which will have a run-in from somebody. I can't remember who it's going to be.
Okay.
Then we have an Extreme Rules match between Ilya Dragunov and Obafemi, which will have a run-in from Gunther.
Beautiful. I can see the match type I've unlocked.
Oh, that's not the match type we've unlocked.
No, okay.
Oh. Then we have a Falls Count Anywhere match between Seth Rollins and Karrion Kross. See if we can get anything going there.
Love that.
And then in your main event, we have Jey Uso taking on Pete Dunne, which will have interference from Roman Reigns.
Beautiful.
And
let's
as you can see,
you got Elvis.
Yes, Elvis has left the building.
Elvis has left the building and joined ECW, baby. Liv and Scarlett win. 2 stars to open. That's not bad. They've never tagged before, so you can expect that to happen.
Yes.
Asuka calling out Gigi. Okay. No rivalry extended, which is unfortunate. Chad Gable running in on Johnny Gargano, I'm assuming. So maybe Pat McAfee picks up the win in a tables match here in a surprise upset. He does.
And you called it.
He does.
Yeah,
oh, the SEW crowd would have been hurling shit at him on the way out.
Yes, they would have done.
Chelsea Green advertising. Popularity drops, but 5.5 in the bank. Not bad.
Not bad indeed.
This match.
Extreme Rules match.
This match has potential.
It does.
Ilya Dragunov still gets the win. 1.5 stars, though.
Ooh.
That's... Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe my show isn't going to be too bad. Maybe I've got a chance. Because you'll have to see the fuckery I had to do, trust me. No rivalry growed with that call out either. This match here, I reckon this is going to be your best match on the card.
Oh, I hope so.
Seth, Cross, Falls Count Anywhere, Seth Rollins wins. Give me 3.5, 4 stars. That's a 4-star match and a rivalry grown. That's fantastic. I love it.
That's what I wanted. And then, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Heath Manhattan.
Heath Manhattan. Had fuck all popularity anyway, but still made you $1,000. I suppose that's better than nothing, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Main event, Jey Uso in the main event. He's been waiting. His cousin is going to be running in to potentially pick up the win for him here. Let's see how it plays out. Does Uso get the win? Pete Dunne still wins. In a 4-star match. That is brilliant, sir. Great ending for your last 2 matches. That's great. Monday Night Raw, what are we cooking? This bitch. When she actually sent me an inbox after she did what she did, basically rubbing it in my face, and I turned around and replied to her saying, "Better watch your back, I'll get my comeback," and she replied with, "Bring it on." So she's wanting a fight. WWE, WCW, they're going at it. So, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson, rivalry growing with Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Let's see how that plays out in the opener. Chase U winning in a 2.5-star match with a level 3 rivalry. That's pretty low. Wendy Chu calls out Ivy Nile, gets a 2-star rivalry. Maurice and Nikita Lyons this week with a run-in from Ivy Nile. Maurice wins. 1.5 stars, no rivalry gained. Self-promo from Maxine Dupree gets 1 popularity. Randy Orton to squash Razor again. A tables match in the mid-card. Razor in a surprise upset. 2.5 stars. That's huge. Henley, after 3 weeks, finally gains 2 popularity to cover the 2 weeks worth of promos that she didn't get anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Josh Briggs, Noam Dar. Josh Briggs, come on. He's got this, right?
Come on.
No, Noam Dar.
Oh.
In a 2.5-star match. Akem's doing a self-promo, gets 0 popularity. Main event, tag team, no belts on the line. Just looking to grow the rivalry. The Good Brothers win. Rivalry goes to 3, and they get a 3-star ending. So not too bad of a show for Raw. But as you can see here, look at all the unknowns I've had to sprinkle in. So I couldn't afford to put, so I couldn't afford to put Alexa, Rhodes, Bella, or Sikoa in because of their overall stamina. I wanted to keep them fit for next week, which is going to be the PLE. So I couldn't do my tag team rivalry because Dexter Loomis was one of the 5 that was set out. I couldn't do my female tag team because Tatum Paxley was out, as well as Isla Dawn. I couldn't use Austin Theory at all because morale was so low. He went out and did something undisclosed that Triple H won't share with me, and they have issued him a 3-week suspension. So I can't use Austin Theory. And Punk versus Waller was my only viable main event. They do click together well with their typings. I threw them in an Extreme Rules match. I just threw tables everywhere else just to hopefully boost something out of this. I'm hoping I just can make up fans with my advertising over what I'm putting out, but you'll see the names of some of these people and you'll laugh. But Jacob Fatu, Joe Gacy, probably not going to get a big pop here because they're both bruisers, but I had to put a match together, and it was unfortunate that this is the way it fell. Jacob Fatu wins, 2 stars.
We love you!
Had a feeling, but they've got a 1-star rivalry going off. Alexa Bliss, no popularity lost, 14k in the bank. Thank you very much. I want to spend some money when it comes to the PLE, so I needed to make as much of it as I could. Rich Orikawa taking on The Chosen. Yeah, tables match. It was a face versus a heel. I had to throw it together. Rich Orikawa, 0.5 star. I knew that was going to be the case. This is going to be a terrible week. Stephanie fucked me royally at the right time. Lose 5 popularity from Rhodes, but I got 14.5k. I'll take that. Isla Dawn taking on Cora Jade. Good chemistry here. Might not be that good of a match. 2 stars, I'll take it. It's an improve on the second match. Bella loses 6 popularity, but he is the champion now, so that's okay. 15,500. I'm making good bank off of these advertisements. That's the main thing. Adrian Williams versus Ollie Flatland. Tables match. Ollie Flatland wins. Probably a fuck all. Yeah, 1 star. Had a feeling that would happen. I signed them for 5 weeks. They were like 7k a pop. 4 popularity loss, but 10.5k for Solo. Main event, CM Punk, Grayson Waller, Extreme Rules. I just thought, let them have at it. Let them have at it. Give me some semblance of something. 2.5 stars. This is a bad week. This is a bad week. If you were ever going to catch me on fucking fans, this is the week you make up the gap. I apparently had a good booking, given how my stars ran. Raw had a good booking, and you had a good booking. Thankfully, there are no injuries across the board for either show, which is fantastic. We can now move on to the logistics. ECW. 57,000 fans this week. 16,000 in the bank. That's going to be huge for you. 57,000 fans. I was only 20,000 fans clear, so you might be in the lead, sir, heading into the main PLE for the first time this series.
Well, let's see, shall we?
Rollins gets revenge on Karrion Kross for that run-in the other week. He got what he was coming to him. Liv Morgan and Scarlett work really well together as a tag team. Gargano getting pushed a lot lately on ECW. He's a champion. Of course he get pushed. Pete Dunne is perfect for Falls Count Anywhere matches. Put him in another one. Okay. Johnny Gargano got robbed. No way that Pat McAfee should have won. I think we all agree on that, sir.
We all agree on that one.
Monday Night Raw. Let's see. They have an increase by 54,000 in fans. 46 in cash. They got 140. They might cook something big with this PLE coming up with match types. Hudson and Chase work well as a tag team. No shit. Nice work, Maurice, but you're going to need to step it up against me. Rhea Ripley getting stuck into her. Never seen Carl Anderson so dominant before. Who can end the streak? Okay. Wendy Chu embarrassing herself on the mic yet again. Ivy Nile getting stuck into her. Couldn't get out the second gear against Razor. Time to regroup and come back stronger. I think we all know that's exactly what Randy Orton's going to do. WCW, I'm fearful. I made 33,000. I think you've closed the gap. You might be in front.
Oh, but you made 80 grand.
You might need in front, but I've got 135k in the bank. Those advertisements popped off. What have we got here? Not impressed, WCW. Next week needs to be better than this. Yeah, fucking blame Stephanie McMahon. Don't fucking blame me. Mark my words. Rich Orikawa and Chosen are going to be full-blown superstars by the end of the season.
Really?
Maybe I've got to keep both of them on the list and start working on them, perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah, tonight's WCW was a bit of a come down after the good stuff they put on last week. It is the worst timing before a PLE to have people disgruntled with the shows I put on. Hang on, someone's tweeted that Rich and Chosen are going to be great, and then someone else has tweeted, Chosen and Rich was rough. Doesn't help that their fighting styles don't really complement each other.
They're fucked.
Yeah. And CM Punk rubbing it in to Grayson Waller. How do we sit? I think you've clipped me. Contract negotiation 1. I can add 2 weeks to a contract's duration. That is okay. Better than nothing. Hopefully the day spa that I sent Charlotte to this week to recoup helps her out. Looking at the logistics, ECW sitting on top, ladies and gentlemen, by 4,000 fans.
Hey, YouTube. I dare you to throw us off the air.
Fuck. So Stephanie trailing behind by a bit of a margin right now. Eric Bischoff slips to second place for the first time this series, and Paul Heyman taking the jump by 4,000 fans. But we all have a budget of over 110,000 heading into the PLE. That is going to be huge. That ends this episode. When we return, we dive into what I believe is King and Queen of the Ring. I've got some ideas cooking. I think the Rockstar said he's got some ideas cooking as well. Do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Do hope you guys are keen for more. If you are, hit that like button down below to show your love and support. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all future uploads. And check out the playlist, which is linked in the description down below. You can follow the MyGM series, you can follow my Rise series, and you can also find links to the Rockstar's YouTube channels. Go and show him some love, and let him know that Zirra sent you. But that's it from us, guys. We're out of here, and as always, we will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastards.